Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another 2 hour grind. I'm Nate, and today's 2 hour grind, I'm going to be adding some markers to this Chrono sketch. So in sad news, Akira Toriyama passed away, the creator of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. My first introduction to Akira Toriyama's artwork was actually back in the day on Chronotrigger for Super Nintendo. I still have my childhood copy. One of my favorite games. I know I played the crap out of this game, probably leveled my characters up as far as I possibly could. It follows a character named Crono as he travels back and forth through the time, and you gotta fix it. You meet all kinds of other rad characters. Such a fun game, though. I loved it. I think I re-downloaded it on my Super Nintendo Classic so I could replay it now, considering you have to jump through hoops to get a Super Nintendo to work on one of these new TVs, and, that's not always the easiest thing. In tribute, I decided to draw Crono today, and I'm ready to jump in and add some color to this. And I'm going to be using some copics, Prismacolors, depending on what depending on what it needs. So here's where I'm at right now. I have pencils pretty much laid in. I didn't start inking the line work yet. I'll probably do that on top of the markers. I am going to try to break out that air can and add a little bit of that atmosphere again to it. Looking at my reference, got a scrap piece of paper for the markers. I always like to test out the colors on the side before I actually put them on the paper. This is gray tone paper, so it's going to look a little different than when I put it down on the white, but I need to figure out, best colors to match. So I'm going to do that real quick. quick stopping point for today. I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to add the black highlights. I'm going to hit that background. I'm going to continue to add value to him. Start to add like the cast shadow portions now. Once I kind of get the idea of where that is, so the light source I wanted to kind of come from the sword. It's on fire, so he'll get a little orange highlight too as well. So next steps coming up in here in a minute. Part 2, I'm going to continue to add value to this. I'm going to still build it up. I'm going to try to give it a little bit more like atmospheric lighting as I continue to add. So currently I've gotten through most of the figure, kind of have a light source. Light source is coming from his sword. His sword's going to be lit up. So I'm going to work on that real quick. I'm going to kind of add some of those highlights to his suit as well and go from there. So part 2, Crono from Chronotrigger, main character, got the like one of the villain monster things at the end of, well, not really the villain, but the end game boss is in the background. Lavos. Here we go. Too many supplies out now. Gotta make some room. So just continuing to build those layers, kind of adding that light to dark, that value change, right? Started lighter, adding value, going darker. Same thing I kind of do with the pencil. Start light, go dark. So a little stopping point for today. I'm going to continue this one more time, probably really finish it up. I need the ink, go over it with the black line work, right? Add some of those dark grays. I already started to kind of transition into the grays, to add some more of that depth to the piece, and I got to get in there a little bit more when I do the background. But I started to add those cool grays. He's kind of like a green. The room was kind of like it has like a purple and pinkish underline, like lights going through it. So I'm going to see if I can get those to work too with these markers. And that's going to be the last step. So tomorrow, line work, background, hopefully finish up this Chrono. So far, he's getting there. Thanks for stopping by. If you want to see the progress, remember to check me out any of these cool spots. Until next time, I'm Nate, and this was the 2 Hour Grind.